We should be able to cook here.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Are you Alfin and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alfin and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space? Seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Farra's castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danon slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
This place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danons and Renans go? Shion. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle, but...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place. Shion!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone. They're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No,
Shion,
it's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shion?
Lies.
This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorns. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea. Alone. I'm all alone.
Shion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shion! Shion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. Ah! This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shion! Rising Wyvern!
Can't be squirrel! Time to shine!
Here I come!
Anything in armor is all mine. I can carve through armor.
Eat dirt!
This one's mine!
Blow away!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us! I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Elfin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shion.
How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go. Volron is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shion are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art, and she cannot control them. Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder? I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shion.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danon rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Volron!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the Ganon puppets we dealt with outside.
Take this!
No escape! An asteroid?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Here I come! Rising
Can't get out of bed!
It's on! You picked the wrong fight!
Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
My turn!
Here goes!
Dragon Carve through armor!
Not on my watch! I'm all stuffed up! Magic air thrust!
Ignore!
Annihilation!
Rising Wiper!
I never miss! Do it! Run!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Now!
My
Whoa! Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again? Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volron.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volron.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination, and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Xion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my master core.
Aha! So it is a Bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, What about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
Hmm? This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Mega Sword Thrust! Blazing Wyvern! Hurricane Thrust! This should make for some good weapon crafting material. With such a huge area to search, where should we even begin?
I believe the largest, tallest structure would be best. In castles, you'll often find the things of most import are located in such areas.
Spoken like someone who used to own one.
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Volron, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renaissance and finally put an end to this whole nightmare. No choice!
I can carve through armor!
Mega Ray!
I'm on it!
Eat dirt! This is the mine! These ones can run rings around us! More to the side!
Take this! It's over! Try this on your side!
Do it!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Not here! Eat dirt!
Not in your dreams!
I'm not far enough!
Now! Doubling! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Not a chance!
Can't Spear!
Easy and snelling to me.
Yeah, and trouble to me.
Rising Falcon!
Great Eagle! Here's Evil!
You're mine!
Talon
Rising
Hurricane!
Wyvern! Devastation! Rising Falcon!
Now!
Law! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! I can feel my power growing!
Little help!
Take this.
Rising Wyvern!
It does it.
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Here's Evil!
Burn it! Rising Wyvern! Hurricane Blue!
Now! Get toasty!
Burn Strike! My turn! You're mine!
Wait, far enough!
These fists have got your name on them.
Where are you going? Do it, Ryan! Astral Energy!
Say no more! My turn! Pierce!
Seems about right to me.
Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
Dispose of the trash.
Burn! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Soaring Light Spear! Now we're not... Rising Wyvern!
Easy and snelling to me.
Yeah, and bubbly to me.
Hurricane Thrust!
Do it! Xion! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Go!
Now! Here I come! Burn in hell! Stardust! Hurricane Thrust! First strike! Rising Falcon! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance! It's over! Stardust! Tear! Stardust!
I'm a winner! Magna Ray! Annihilation!
Nothing gets by me!
Now! Will this
Ringwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Looks like we got them all.
It'll take more than this to stop us!
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Not in your dreams!
Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon! Soaring Light Spear!
Lunar Blast! Here! Watch him! This one's mine!
Rising Wyvern! An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Soda!
Take this!
Rising Wiper!
I can carve through all
Now! Springwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
Micro!
Strike! Back into the fray!
Eagle Fire!
Magna Ray! Lightning
in a bind.
Strike! Soda! Hurricane Thrust!
Now!
Rising Fire!
Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Your wings won't save you from me!
This one's all mine! Eat
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that!
Soda!
Come on!
Rising
Not
Falcon!
on my watch!
I'll run you through!
Illuminate the
I can
dark!
carve through all
Where are you going?
Don't do it! Holy
Lost! Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Damn
Mark
the
it!
wind!
Rising Wiper! Ignite! Soaring Light Spear! Rising!
Eat this!
I'm not ready!
Can't get out of this!
Holy! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Now!
My turn!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lightning
Not a chance! Hurricane Thrust! Soda! I'm on! Rising Spear!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
How's that for a kick? I'm getting better, right?
Quite. I'll be relying on your fancy footwork.
Does fancy footwork mean running away like a chicken?
No!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Bet that shell's hiding something dangerous.
Holy lamp!
Rising Falcon!
I can carve through armor.
Do it!
Here!
Ridwell! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Here's the healing art!
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
I'll tear you apart!
Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Come on, Ridwell, now!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Let's refrain from losing.
Little help!
Leave the chargers to me!
I'm not done!
Denied! Glimmer Blade!
Holy glimmer! That's wielding great laser! Now I see everything!
Rising Wyvern! We got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Lightning can
All yours!
Here's the evil! Holy lamp!
Rising Falcon! Rising Falcon!
I'm on it!
Hurricane! Evil power! Holy lamp!
Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Ridwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Denison! Take it! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
I'll stop your life!
Don't get complacent.
It's a trap! No choice! I'm not done! This one's all mine! I'm on it! Eat dirt!
You're not! I can shatter any steel!
Devastation! Soaring light spear!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Here I come!
Kisara, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern! Devastation! Rising Falcon!
Freeze Lancer!
Rising Wyvern!
Glimmer Dragon! Radiant! Here! Dance in the wind!
Here!
What is this? Leaving smelling to me. Now you can! And
Rising
huddling
Falcon!
to
You
me!
picked the wrong fight!
In a bind?
Dragon Summon Rock!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Not a chance!
Lunar Corruption! I'm all doing it! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
There's always room for improvement.
Hey, Shion? Do you, you know...
What is it?
Do you remember that conversation we had after Almadria... You know... If you hadn't given me that advice that day, I don't know if I'd be standing here talking with you. So, thanks.
Anytime, Rinwell.
No choice! Here I come!
Far enough!
Rising Wyvern!
There!
Rising Falcon! Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon!
Rocket storm!
Hurricane Storm!
I never miss! Illuminate the ticket!
The enemy wields our sword.
See about that! Do it! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
My call!
Now I'm in the
Rising
groove!
Falcon!
Raging Downfall!
I'm on it! I can carve through armor!
Rising Wyvern! Devastation! Rising Wyvern! Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that! Take this!
Dragon Shout!
Illuminate the
Now!
Now!
Rising Wyvern! This one's all mine!
I'm all illuminated!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Could have been worse.
Out of our way!
Come on! You picked the wrong fight!
More for the top pile!
Hurricane Storm! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
In the sky!
Why can't they just sit still?
I'm on
Shion,
roll!
can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
I can carve through armor! Stop!
Rising Wyvern! Try harder!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Now! Here I come!
Lunar Corruption!
Eat dirt!
Rip and tear!
Nothing gets
Do
by.
it! Shion! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Barely a blip on our radar.
be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Rising Wyvern!
Now we're not.
In here!
Rising Falcon!
Aren't even natural?
Total devastation! Rising Wyvern!
I'm just getting killed.
Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
It's too fast!
Stand up. I'll trip it up.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm ready for the next battle.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Here I go!
Rising Falcon! Luna Rondo!
It's go time.
Rising Falcon!
Armor won't save you.
Rising Wyvern!
Sleep now.
Soaring Lance
Just
Spear!
getting started.
Take this!
Lightning orb! Illuminate the dark! Holy Wheel, here goes!
Rising Falcon!
Not on my watch! Far enough! Healing
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Illuminate the dark!
Rising Wyvern! Devastation!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
An opponent like this should be easy.
Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern! Stardust! This one's all mine!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're
Take
vicious!
this.
Soaring Light Spear! Luna Rondo! Rising...
Water! Here
Eat this!
Smash you. In a bind.
No escape! Somebody!
What is it?
Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Shield!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Now! Rising
Raging
Wyvern!
storm!
Raging Storm!
Illuminate the dark!
Rising
Holy Land! Ready to go! Freeze Land!
Swallow dance. Now I'm in the groove.
Far enough! Do it! Here goes! Lightning command!
He's not free!
Magic! Freeze Land!
Rising Falcon!
Here goes! Do it!
It was nice while it lasted.
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
You're so strong, Xion. Even after everything you've been through.
I wouldn't say I'm strong. I don't know what would have happened to me if I'd stayed alone.
I think you would have endured. As long as you remember you're never truly alone, that thought can get you through a lot. See? Even Hoodle knows you're not alone.
I'm glad to have you in my corner, Hoodle.
An opponent like this should be easy. Ignite!
It's weakened!
Rising Wyvern! This ends now!
Two heads! Not fair!
Destruction!
Lightning!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Glacial Spear!
Take this. I can carve through armor.
I never miss!
Eat dirt!
Can't get out of bed.
Stardust!
Radiant Storm!
Watch
Rising
this.
Wyvern!
Illuminate the dark!
Stardust!
Do it! Astral
Nothing gets by me!
Watch it! Watch it! Crumble!
Raging! Storm!
Stardust!
By the power of water!
Talon Hurricane!
It's on! Stardust!
I'll heal you all! Illuminate the dark! Talon Holy Glimmer!
I really owe you one.
Here I come!
Big blast!
You picked the wrong fight!
Raging Cascade!
Rising Wiper!
Here! Spread!
Stardust!
Dance in the wind!
Rising
Fire!
Falcon!
Roll now!
Back into the light astral energy!
Dragon Form! Rising Wiper!
Glacial Spear!
Rising Falcon!
Free Fire! Light astral
Sword Rain out!
Now or never.
In here!
Hurricane! Eternal Devastation! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Illuminate the
I
dark!
can carve through on a roll
Free
now!
Fire!
Rising Wiper!
In your dreams!
Stardust! It's on! Stardust!
Let the marksman have his
Burn in hell! First strike!
More with that never miss!
Stardust!
Hurricane!
Eagle
Stardust!
Flash!
Reveal!
Talon Storm!
Leave the charges to me!
Far enough! Blow away!
Soaring left! Stardust! First strike!
Raging Storm!
Rising Wiper!
Tunnel! Interruption! Light astral lunar blast! Here's a hit!
You're mine! Hurricane thrust!
Feel!
Devastation! Try harder! Tear!
Lunar
Stardust!
corruption!
Now you see what I can do!
Stardust!
Raging
Burn!
storm! Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Everyone's still in one piece?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Forgive you!
In a vine!
Rising up!
Not in your dreams!
Rising Wiper!
By the power of water!
Focus!
Annihilation!
Rising Wiper! We're not done!
Astral! That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Let's do it!
Kisara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
No, you can't! Rising Wiper! Hurricane Thrust! Rising Wiper!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn!
Illuminate the dark!
I'm just getting home! Now I'm real mad!
Not today!
Eat this!
do this all day! Soaring Burning Glacial Spear!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Can't this work!
I'm on it! What's this?
Here's a healing
Nothing gets by me!
Watch it!
Here's evil!
Eagle King!
Holy Land!
Now you see what I can do!
Where are you going?
Burn! Talon Hurricane!
Here's a healing rod! First aid! Energy! Illuminate the dark! Searing flame! Holy Land!
Dragon Swarm!
Gravitas Field!
Steel!
Lunar Field! Back into the fray! Annihilation! Lightning! Lightning Orb! Light Outer Energy!
I'm on it! Crush!
Illuminate the healing
Tear you apart!
First aid!
I can handle it. I'm all stopped up.
I'm on it!
Ready to hit!
This one's all mine!
Do it! More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.